Hello, wonderful bridge people. Eli Jolly back with another hand of the day. So, yeah, this was a fascinating problem from the online regional this weekend. I was playing with my friend Pink Irisher, and we had a bidding decision, which I'm sure you're not going to agree with me on, and had a play problem that I got wrong. Luckily, it didn't cost me a lot in terms of match points, but still something that irked me. So it's something I'm going to take note of and try to improve upon before the National in Phoenix. So let's look at the problem here. My partner passes, West passes, I bid one diamond, and East passes. So both of my opponents have passed so far, right? And East could have overcalled. My partner responds one heart. Now they come in with one spade. I bid one no trump. East bids two spades to compete. My partner bids three diamonds, so I'm thinking they have at least four. And then they compete to three spades. So now this is my problem. And, it's funny. In terms of points, definitely doesn't look like I should be bidding at the four level, right? My partner's a passed hand, and I've only got an 11 count. But I could imagine my partner having a singleton spade, and I've got a singleton heart. I know that's my partner's suit. And the real issue in my hand is my three baby clubs. So my hope on this hand was that my partner had hopefully two aces. Okay, maybe like ace of hearts, ace of clubs, or ace of hearts, ace of diamonds. And I could see how a cross ruff would work out well. And I thought, maybe yield 10 tricks. Now, based on law of told tricks, them playing three spades does not look like a great place to be, right? Just on the surface, it looks like maybe we can play diamonds and we can tap them, but I took a funky action here, and really, I'm kind of lucky that they didn't just say, well, this is a bizarro place for them to end up. Maybe we should double them, when they're vulnerable. But they didn't double at least, and I was just hoping for to make it or to go down one. So let's kind of look at the play now. So they lead the ace of clubs. So right away, three club losers, all right, and a heart loser. Not particularly happy about that. I mean, I like the fact that my partner has a decent heart suit, but actually, the heart cards don't do a lot for me, right? I would actually, imagine the same hand, but my partner have the king, queen, jack of clubs. That's a that's a dream hand, right? And but my partner actually did show up with a good hand. And there is another inference here, right, from the auction that both West and East kind of passed initially, and my partner kept competing. So I thought they were at the top of their range. That was part of my thinking. So ace of clubs, let's take note of what's happening. Queen of clubs holds, and king of clubs. So it looks like East does not have anything else, right? Maybe they only had four clubs, but they've supported their partner, and they didn't really have they shouldn't have a lot on the outside. So anyway, they play a spade, and I win, and now I've got some options, right? I could just try to trump spades, right, and maybe trump a spade, play a heart, and just get things going that way. I decided, I know where the ace of hearts is. I thought I could just simplify the hand by just playing a heart now. Maybe I could sneak it through, but I knew East didn't have ace hearts. So I played a heart, and they won the ace, and now they played heart back kind of quickly. So that was kind of interesting. I didn't know what to make of that, but I just thought, well, I can trump it, and now all of a sudden it looks like I can just more or less make the dummy good if I want to. Now, this is when I did not stop and think to myself, what tricks do you have here? What tricks? So if we go back, and just think about our tricks on this hand, from the beginning, it looks like I've got at least five diamonds and a spade. Okay, I've got five diamonds and a spade is six. If I trump three spades and I win a heart, that's, if I trump three spades, okay, that's nine tricks. It turns out, they've got four off the top. There's no way for me to get 10. But this is not a hand where I need to be drawing trumps. It kind of looks like a hand where it would be a good idea. But notice when I play spades, it's not as if, I can be over roughed. The 10 of diamonds is lurking. But here, if I just take my heart trick and trump my hearts high, I can win three. I can win 7 diamonds, a spade trick, and a heart trick. So this is just something I have to do. You know, if diamonds are 3-1, it doesn't matter at all. You know what I do on this hand, but of course I got lazy and I played the king of diamonds, and West showed out. So that's a bummer, right? That is a big bummer. So at this point, I just had to hope here that I could trump one more heart. That was my plan. So what I did is I played a spade over, okay, and then at this point, if I could just trump the heart low, I saw that I could just cross ruff, right? I know where the 10 of diamonds is. If I can just, if East just has one more heart, we are in business, and I would make the contract. But of course, they could overruff, and there's no way for me to make it double dummy from here. We can open up all hands and kind of look at it from the beginning, right? So interestingly, yeah. So yeah, here ace of clubs, queen of clubs. So what I was hoping for here is that West had five spades, 4 hearts, and 4 clubs on this hand, and that would have allowed East to have 3 hearts, but they only had 2. So anyway, I'm jumping ahead here, but they took 3 tricks here. Played a spade to the ace, and I played a heart up. They took the ace, and as we see here, we go to double dummy. I can go down 1 at this point. Okay, if I just start cross ruffing, I have the ability to, and we can just count the tricks, right? I've won 2. If I can score these 4 diamonds and these 3 diamonds, that's 7 tricks. You know, just laziness. I see these people do this a lot where they can cross ruff out, but they draw a trump. They don't need to, and it wouldn't have hurt me, right? If trumps were 3-1, I could have always trumped high and, you know, set up my hearts or whatever. I could just done anything basically, right? If I just start to cross ruff. So count your tricks. That's the point. That's the moral of the story. You know, I should have from the beginning just said, okay, I got 5 diamonds. I have a heart, right? 5 diamonds and spades. Sorry, that's 6. How can I get 3 more? Well, I can get a heart. I can definitely ruff a couple more diamonds in the shorthand. So, yep, good lesson here, and hope to bring this forward into my next lessons. I'm going to start a new series where I do slow work, trying to really dig deeper into hands and do a lot of trick 1 thinking. I think that's the part of bridge that people have a lot of trouble with is being disciplined and doing that work. And I know it requires energy, you know, so you have to know what you're capable of, and you have to build up your bridge endurance. But I will start that series soon. And in the meantime, I hope you all are enjoying the game, having fun, and per usual, happy bridge. Bye-bye, y'all.